Yeah, it's setting up the home side as a 4-4-2. Chikweta will be leading the line. Ramabu in and around that, and the speedy flanks of Dlamini and Mguni to test that wing play for POLOKWANE. Very interesting with De Jong trying to link up with Magopa. That one change at right back for Van Rooyen. Sebelebele suspended for this encounter, and it's Orlando Pirates looking sharp in their away strip.
Runners were to win, as we are moments away from kickoff here. Orlando Pirates getting us underway, unbeaten in their last 17 league encounters against POLOKWANE City since defeat. And there are very few who can challenge this side in an aerial sense. POLOKWANE City, as the ball is given away here, Evans, Magopa. Oh! A crucial touch, brilliant save from
Save there from Matibula. Credit to Magopa, a little bit fortuitous but chased down. First touch set him up nicely, he slowed down, chose his angle, but I think more than he could have done. It was an excellent save there from Matibula.
Now trying to make something happen here from the corner. Two great takers standing over it. And it is Appollis. Oh! He's hit that tremendously well.
As close as you can get there. I did say it was not easy to get it up and over the wall because of the distance. Appollis done extremely well there, just grazing that upright. Lovely technique there, just to and underneath that ball, gives it a bit of dip.
9 in the Premiership, and this season already 7 goals from outside of the area. Mofokeng played it short. Driven towards goal, another great save. What a hit that was from Oswin Appollis. Using the conditions, you could say, extremely strong in the opening 30 minutes of matches. They've scored 12 goals in the first half hour. Now, brilliant run here from Artz, laying it off. De Jong, forced out wide, still looking for options, scraped away.
Of mine.
Mataluni goes for it. Oh, the way that fist off the turf. We thought it would lose some of its momentum en route to goal, but Sipho makes the save, and it looked fairly routine.
Well, clearly full of confidence since the last game against my guess he has. Mataluni.
Yeah. Defeat to start any given league campaign. As De Jong has laid it off, drilled towards goal, and looking for the follow-up, which is how Orlando Pirates won the previous meeting between POLOKWANE City. Are the only side in the Betway Premiership this season yet to concede in the 15 minutes directly before the break. And that might change. Oh, cleared off the line, but it will be a penalty. The hand was involved, according to the referee, Party.
That is not nice scenes there. Mbala demonstrating, pointing.
So, trying to get the players to vacate the conversation that he's attempting to have with the first assistant, Mario Piri.
Better look at this. Timbata over the head. Hopper with the next. Off the body, onto the hand.
Does look like body first, which is one of the mitigating factors in determining handball. Rangers continues on form now. De Jong. He had Magopa waiting. Another save and in from the header. Well, he recently scored his first ever headed goal. Relebohile Mofokeng away to Amazulu at the beginning of last month, and he has another.
Great movement here from De Jong. Lovely threaded ball through there. A drop of the shoulder there, beating the POLOKWANE defender. A bit scruffy, but Relebohile Mofokeng on hand to head it home. It was De Jong that tried to pick out Magopa. Appollis with the attempt, and Mofokeng with the finish.
correct me if I'm wrong, but the irony here is that as well as Mfundo did to fly across to divert that cross away, measures it, and Oswin Appollis with the most touches in the box in the first half. He's found Moremi easily. Oh, side netting. Also made the most passes in the final third by a long way, did Appollis in the first half, and he's continued that trend of finding players far up the field.
A well-timed run, a perfectly executed pass, and a decent effort there from a
player inside the box. This time Yanena Batuma, he can't do anything with it. Oswin Appollis though has found Mofokeng. Deflection made it tricky for Mfundo, who was still equal to the task.
Looking to get the nail in the coffin there. The two drop to the shoulders there. Relebohile Mofokeng with the attempt.
Not since their second ever meeting. As POLOKWANE City, oh, poor level! Can you believe it? Out of virtually nothing, they have managed to snatch a leveler here. POLOKWANE Dlamini. Well, it's classic POLOKWANE City in that they look long, and it's opportunistic.
Yeah, shouldn't have let it bounce there, just in behind the defense there. Desperate lunge as it trickles past.
Dion Hotto. Hotto's ball in is a good one! Oh, yes, there it is! Back in front! Makes amends for his earlier miss. It's Tito off the bench. That's nine goals from substitutes.
Orlando Pirates. It's Moremi that threads it through. Lovely ball played into space. It allows Hotto to have one touch, which is a cross, and no defender at the far post. Maswangwanyi exacts revenge.